Alright, how is everybody doing? I'm very sorry I'm a couple minutes late there, guys. I just got home here. Everybody doing? I'm very sorry I'm... Finish opening everything here, guys. Like I said, I just jumped on real quick when I got home here. Alright, bam. That's the helmet filler there. Let me get the comics lined. Thank you, Steve. How you doing? Alright, so we're down to 10 fillers in the comics, 2 fulls, guys. So if we line that filler one more time, we will be breaking a comic. Alright, again, guys, sorry I was a few minutes late there. No repeat months in the same box, Steve. So, 2 separate months. So, I can't say, 2 different people will walk away, but 2 separate months will. Yeah, so no repeat months in the same box. But you've got guaranteed value in those. The 2 last boxes will be between $650 and $700 in value. All right, folks. Again, 12 left in the helmet. We got 10 left in comics. 2 fulls left in comics. We run that filler one more time on the comics. Gets us breaking there. That is your best guaranteed value, guys. You know what you're going to pull out of the boxes. But it freaked me out. I just saw an article that said Venom's origin had sold for $3 million, and I was like, what the fuck? It's a $200 book. I was freaking out, but it ended up it was shitty writing on the headline. It was the original artwork for Venom. Yeah, sold for $3 million. That's a little different. It's still a pretty hefty sum for a piece of art, man. Oh, 300 grand, okay. Still, man, that's huge. Come on, guys. 12 in helmets, 10 in comic. Alright, True got the helmets going. Took us to 11. Little surprised Houston fired their coach, man. I mean, what the hell did they expect in 1 year there? I mean, they had no running backs. He was playing with his third string quarterback. And other than Cooks, man, ain't no one on that damn team worth the shit. Yeah, that seems a little harsh, firing the guy after one stinking year. I mean, I don't know how. They expected the guy to succeed in 1 year with that team. I mean, that was really harsh, if you ask me. Fuck, took us forever to get Nagy fired, man. Well, it looks like if the Steelers can actually get past the Chiefs, they might get Juju back. Yeah, I don't know how the hell they expected that poor guy in Texans. No, not really. I didn't really see him beating the Chiefs, but this year, man, who the hell knows? You know, like I said, seems very odd how the good teams have been losing to the crappier teams in the league. I mean, look at who Jacksonville beat, man. The Colts and Buffalo. So again, don't really think they're gonna win, but if they do, again, they'll get a little stronger. Yeah, so there's been far more upsets than Kansas City, but Pittsburgh this year, that's for darn sure. So any darn thing's possible. I really don't see it happening, but see, that's a very misleading headline, man. Oh, it's just like there's no fucking way somebody paid that much for the damn book. You know, it was 3.5 million. It keep reading different shit, but this one says, yeah, it was 3.5 million.
Hyundai Elantra versus
3.5 million, man. Come on, folks. 11 left in helmets, 10 left in our comic. If we can fill the comic and run it one more time, that does get us breaking, guys. You know what kind of value you got there. Come on, y'all. Let me grab my house shoes here, guys. My feet are freezing on this damn floor. Come on, y'all. Anybody gonna help us get this moving? We're super close on those comics, guys. Oh, boy. Will you relax? Come on, y'all. 11 in the helmets. We got 10 in our comics. Hoping some people hit the room, man. Ten and 11. I watched some of Eternals last night. I don't know. Anyway, it was near as bad as people had made it out to be. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the story or the ending and stuff, but that's just because nothing was like the damn comics. But I mean, overall, if it, without using my comics bias, I guess I don't think it was such a bad movie. How are you, dog? Whoops, damn it. Guys, I meant to click on my YouTube tab and close it out there by accident. Let me get that reopened. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like the stuff the fans don't like is the ones I like, and then vice versa. I don't even really like Hawkeye as a character, but I thought the TV show was alright. Again, I thought Eternals was alright. I hated Wanda. Everybody seemed to love that. I hated that. Alright, we're down to 9 in the helmet filler. Thank you, Chris. Might be a little slow moving here at the start, but hopefully you guys will start hitting the room. We can close these babies out here. We've got 9 left in helmets, 10 left in comics. If we line comics one more time after, we can break. Oh, good Lord, what is your problem? Crazy. How you doing, no dog? Nine in helmets, 10 in comics. Come on, everybody. Nine and 10. Your best guaranteed value is in the comics, guys. Do-do-do. Will you just relax for once, bud? Yeah, ragtag been the same today again. It was in the 40s, and then in a day or two, it's gonna drop right back down. They're saying again, man. There, you guys had it nice, but we did hit 40 today, man. Like I said, it's amazing considering 2 or 3 days ago we were in zero. Come on, guys. 9 and 10. 9 fillers and helmets. 10 in the comics. Let's get some moving, folks. Come on, y'all. Anybody want to help get us moving here? Alright, Dog took us to 8. Thank you, Dog. Alright, we have 8 in helmets, 10 in comics. Oh, nice Ragtag. Happy birthday. Yeah, we got the holiday on Monday, so long weekend for guys. Yeah, did you see Jake Paul's now saying that the Pokemon box he bought for $3.5 million or whatever is a fake? I have a feeling that whole thing was planned. Yeah, I think it was all set up from the start because, they've been saying for weeks now that, guys were calling out that it was a fake card or whatever that he kept wearing. And, yeah, and then sure enough, now all of a sudden he announces that, the box of cards he bought was fake. He finds out it's fake. I think he always knew it was fake. I don't think he ever played that much. I don't care how much you're worth. He might be worth a fortune. I don't know if he's worth 3.5 in Pokemon cards, Rich. We're going to see Logan Paul's multi-million Pokemon card haul was a scam. All right, Doug, you have a good one. Yeah, I don't get it either. I'm reading this and it's like a mess. The guy you bought them from was in Chicago here, though. But from BBCE, Baseball Card Exchange. Yep. Says even Paul began to question the purchase, leading him to travel to Chicago to meet with representatives of Baseball Card Exchange, the company that authenticated the case. So, I hate to say it, man, I'd sue fucking them guys, man, if they authenticated the case. From what I'm reading, it says half of the box had fucking G.I. Joe packs in it. Yeah, it says when Allen opened up one of the boxes, it turned out to be filled with 1991 G.I. Joe trading card packs. How the fuck did these guys authenticate this thing, you know? It's like... It doesn't say yet, so, you know, yeah, it really doesn't say yet, so... it says they may give them a refund. Yeah, so they just haven't worked out what's going to happen there, but... Yep, and Doug, thank you for stopping on in, bud. I hope you have a good night. Come on, guys, we got 8 and 10. Here's a stat. With me, even with Nagy as coach, even with Mitch, we was 25-13 as a starter. Every other starting quarterback since has been 9-18. So, looks like friggin' Trubisky was a miracle worker. In that damn offense, nobody gave him damn credit, and turns out he might have been a miracle worker in that damn offense. Come on, folks. 8-10. Let's get some drops moving here, folks. Nope. Oh man, hoping our numbers pick up here, guys. This is crazy. We have been super darn slow this week, guys. Come on. See if we can get a box or two out here tonight. Jesus, man, Rob Liefeld back to ripping everybody off. Freaking ridiculous, man. I don't know why this guy gets so much credit. All he does is steal everything. It's like, tell me that's not Venom, that's not Thing, that's not Thundra, Deadpool, Cable, Captain America. I mean, what the hell, man? I just don't see the love for the guy. Come on, folks. Anybody going to get us going, man? Our roster's just not filling tonight, man. I don't know what has been going on this week. This is insane, fellers. I agree, Steve. I'm trying, man. It's just unfortunately no one's hit the room this week at all, man. It's been crazy slow. I mean, we are so close on those comics. I don't know why we can't get them over the hump, especially when you guys know what's in there, man. I mean, you're getting out of them basically what you're paying in, if not more, guys. You got a lot of great stuff left in the helmets. We're down to 38 boxes, folks. It's just unfortunately our numbers are just not coming up the last couple days. I really have no clue what's going on here. You know, again, I don't know, people are just, you know, doing taxes, and, you know, a lot of our guys end up paying versus getting refunds, that type of stuff. So, you know, I was actually going to start my damn taxes last night, and I blew it off. I'm going to have to start them tonight. I said that shit always takes me weeks, man. So maybe that's where guys have been. I don't know, man. But I'm really hoping once people start getting their refunds back, we pick up a little bit here, man, because this has been brutal. And this has been a horribly slow week. I don't know where all the ranks have gone, man. Like I said, after 6 years, just boom. All of a sudden, everybody disappeared. I'm starting to see things pick up in Raz groups and stuff a little bit, so hopefully that's a sign. You know, when guys are able to move their stuff, their hits again, you know. I know that was slowing things down for a while when, again, when the whole market slowed down a little bit, you know, guys were having problems moving their stuff, so I know that slowed us down a little bit, but come on, guys. We got 8 in helmets, 10 in comics. Come on, folks. I am holding out. We need 8 in the helmets, 10 in our comics. You know you've got guaranteed value in those comics, guys. You know your 4 last hits. You got Captain America, 117. That's Falcon's first appearance. I'm going to assume that's going to be paired with Marvel Spotlight 12, guys. Just because of the values. That is Marvel Spotlight 12, the Son of Satan's origin and second appearance. And you got Conan #1, which is Conan's first appearance, guys. And then New Teen Titans 2, which is Deathstroke's first appearance, folks. All the key books. So in one of the breaks, I'm going to walk away with a $500 to $600, a $550 to $600 hit. Other person will get about $125 hit. In the other box, you'll have about $450 and $250 value, guys. So both a little closer to 7 than the 650 there, guys. As far as value goes, looking forward to Peacemaker, too. But as I said, of course, it's going to be on HBO, the one friggin' service I don't have. It's actually, I hate to say it, the new one was actually pretty good, I thought. I wasn't that big on the first one, but I did like the second one a little better. And Cena does good as him, so, you know, the trailers I've seen have worked pretty funny. Come on, we got 8 and 10. Good Lord. We need some people to hit the room here, man. I just don't understand where everybody's at. I thought with how slow last night and Tuesday were, we'd get going tonight and tomorrow for sure, but yikes. Man, I'm really not liking Boba Fett, man. I don't get it. It's been 3 episodes now, and in every episode he gets his butt kicked. It makes no damn sense to me. He's supposed to be the baddest bounty hunter in the planet, or in the universe, all this kind of shit. He spent 3 episodes getting his butt kicked. I don't get it. Like, this is not the character they portrayed for 40 years, man, that's for sure. They have taken a surefire #1 hit and made it a television series. I mean, I literally don't know how you could mess this up. They're doing it. They're literally finding the only thing. Yeah, they haven't. Yeah. The only way they could have screwed it up, man, they found. Like I said, it is slow paced. Nothing much is happening, with the exception that every episode he gets his butt kicked. It's like. Yeah, Eternals is on Disney now too, so you can watch that, Reg, if you do have it. So, I said Eternal. I don't know, man. I mean, the things I didn't like about it were the fact that it was, you know, it just didn't follow the comics at all. But, you know, as a movie in a whole, I just did not think it was near as bad as everybody made it out to be. You know, again, I wouldn't list it as like one of the MCU's best, but it was far from horrible. They said to me, Wanda was horrible. Come on, guys. I am trying to hold out there. We got plenty of fulls, plenty of fillers. We are so darn close on those comics, guys. We just got to run that filler one more time, and we'll be breaking one of those. You know you got nice hits sitting there for you, guys. You know, 2 different months are going to walk away with the hit. Milwaukee whooped on Golden State there. 118.99. Good Lord. Well, Oklahoma's whooping Brooklyn, man, 100-83, and it's just starting the fourth quarter there, man. No Harden, no Durant for Brooklyn there. Yeah, so I guess Kyrie's still not vaccinated, so he can only play in home games. Yeah, 100-83. Yeah, and it was still fourth quarter, man. You know, just starting the fourth quarter, so yeah, they're gonna end up with 130, 140 points at that rate, man. It's you know, man, Kyrie, man, I don't know. You know, again, if you've got like me, medical issues, a reason not to take the vaccine, that's one thing, but when you're being paid $30 million, I think I hate to say it, even I would risk it for that. It's like, I mean, what the hell, man? Fuck, give me $2 million to take the shot, I'd fucking do it in a heartbeat. Man, Brooklyn playing like shit, man. Like I said, all them stars, just like the Lakers, all them fucking stars, and they still can't be consistent. None of them can stay healthy. You got Durant, Kyrie, and Harden all on the same team, man. That team should be barely losing any games at all, let alone getting blown out by 20, 30 points. It's ridiculous. Come on, folks. Where the heck is everybody? We need some drops going, guys. We got 8 and 10 in our filler there. Yeah, did you guys hear about this? So I guess Backyard Breaks or whatever, they held a giveaway winner for a free box of cards, and then they pulled a huge card out of it and fucked the guy for it. Nope, they hit like a huge Trevor Lawrence 1 of 1 or something like that in the box. Yep, and they wouldn't give. Yep, they're not giving it to the guy. Pardon me. So they did like a promo, like a Twitter promo or something like that for their customers, and then, like I said, you know, a big card came out of the box, and they ended up basically saying "fuck you." That's some bullshit, man. Yeah, they said because they felt it was a giveaway or whatever. It was, you know, too much or some shit. I guess they felt, you know, and it's just like, it's not your place to say. You gave away the box, you know. Had you shipped the box sealed, you never even would have fucking known, you know. It's. But after that, anybody who fucking buys in there, man, is a jerk off with all the, you know, all the decent, solid rooms that have been out there for years, and you're gonna let some jerk off screw the guys on the giveaways that, you know. You know, not only will he fuck the guy, but the publicity will actually probably help his room a little bit, you know, which makes no damn sense. You know, you're watching the guy fuck somebody. Yeah, and they got it posted on eBay now for $25,000 or some shit, man. Yeah, it's a 25 grand card, so I understand them being shocked or whatever that they gave it away, but what's the difference whether you pull it in a break or a giveaway, man? You offered to give the box away. If you had pulled it in a break, would you say, you know, fuck you to the guy? It's, you know, that it's real bullshit, man. You know, and I guess they even tried to pull something else tonight already or whatever. You know, I'm reading in the thing here. Yeah, I don't know, man. The guys will keep playing there, man. Like I said, that's ridiculous. You know, again, you were doing the promo for, you know, as a giveaway for a box. I really don't see the difference in, you know, it being, you know, whether the guys had bought into the break. You know, you did it for promo. You did it to, you know, to make money and help draw people into the room, man, and then to pull that shit. I hope every person who they drew in fucking left the room immediately. You know, like I said, I just don't get it. Either way, it's not your card, man. Like I said, it's, you know, whether it was one in a break, whether it was one in a promo. Just some bullshit, man. And like I said, I guess it's up on eBay right now for 25 grand, the same card. And whether they get it or not doesn't matter. Even if it was only worth freaking 500 bucks, it's, you know, you still don't screw people like that, man. That's bullshit. Come on, guys. Any takers? 8 in our helmets. We got 10 in our comics, guys. No, we don't have a ton of people around tonight, but are we going to be able to get out at least one break here, folks? This is crazy, man. I don't understand where everybody's at. This has been a brutal week, man. I said probably one of our worst weeks ever as far as slowness and what we moved. Hoping it changes this weekend. 8 left in helmets, 10 left in comics, guys. We're closest on the comics, and you know you got the most guaranteed value per box in those comics. Are we gonna be able to pull anything off here tonight, guys? Come on. It's getting late there. It's already 9:30, guys. Come on, guys. Any other takers? Doo-doo-doo. Yikes, man. I don't know what is happening this week. This is brutal, though. I mean, after all these years, just all our races disappear all at once, man. Just very, very odd. Damn, that big guy. Come on, guys. She's getting late already. How are we not closing these comics out here? I mean, I thought for sure at the very least we'd close out these comics, man. We got 8 in the helmet filler, 10 in the comic filler. Guys, we can reline the comic filler for the break right after. We gotta get some drops flowing though, folks. Already a quarter to darn 10 here, man. What you doing? Yep, no problem, right, Tig? Yeah. Like I said, that is some BS. Yeah. And from what I read in the thread or whatever, I guess they tried pulling some other shit as well. So I guess even some of the other cards were like fake users or whatever. So, but yeah, that's some BS, man. But I said, why anybody would buy from guys like that? That's what drives me nuts. The next day, people will be buying right back into the guy instead of, that should have killed his room instantly, He should never be able to sell a damn slot again after pulling that fucking stunt. Hey! Who are you hissing at? Huh? Yes, you. What is your problem? Yeah, exactly, Steve. You know, again, man, I mean, I've been doing this 6 friggin' years, and you're never going to find a person that says I fucked them. You know, it's, you know, if there was ever even any question, you know, about something, I always made it right and then some. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's, you know, I hate to say it, but, you know, even back way long ago, you know, we pulled, when we were breaking Hit Parade products, you know, we pulled a couple of Peyton Mannings out of Hit Parade, you know, in the jerseys. The guy had actually sent them back, you know, had actually sent them for recertification, and they came back as fake. You know, so we confronted Hit Parade, we confronted friggin' Steiner, all these people. We went through a whole mess, and finally, I just, you know, we just replaced him for the guy. You know what I mean? We just here. You know, screw those guys. You know, we just replaced them. It's like even when we have a problem that's not our problem necessarily. You know, it wasn't our fault. Fucking HP put fake shit in. You know, but again, we made good. You know, we gave them literally, you know, he hit 2 Mannings, and yep, we replaced them both. Actually, he hit one and then bought one of the others from another customer. So, but we replaced both of them, man, like that, just because of, you know, again, there's, you know, I pulled that Brady out of the Leaf, you know, what, 2 or 3 years ago now, and I'm still dealing with that shit. You know, but you know, here it is years later, and I still try to help guys on it, you know, and I wish that fucking thing would just disappear already and someone would sell it back to Leaf already. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I've been doing this 6 years, and you ain't gonna find anybody who says I ever screwed them, you know, let alone out of a $25,000 card like that, man. I mean, that's bullshit. Oh, absolutely. If they did it once, I hate to say it, but not only will they do it again, but I'm willing to bet they pulled some shady shit along the way already. You know, I mean, to even think about doing that, you know, you've got to already have shady shit in your mind. You know, it's, you know, you know, I hate to say it this way, but, you know, criminals think like criminals, man. It's, you know, it's, you know, screwing my customers doesn't enter my mind, you know, because, again, this is my job. It's, you know, what I've done for 6 fucking years. You know, it's, you know, it just wouldn't even enter my mind versus a guy who, you know, as soon as a hit comes out, he goes straight to, fuck, well, I'm fucking this guy. It's, you know, that's, that says a lot. You know, I mean, that guy, I don't care what anybody says, that guy's a guy whose mind instantly goes to, I'm keeping this, has screwed people before, will continue to screw people. You know, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's like, you know, I don't want to send guys to the other channel to watch vids or whatever, but it's like, you look at me, when I hit big stuff traditionally, man, I mean, I got genuinely excited. I was, yelling and everything, and I was happy for the customers, man. I mean, never once did it even come across that, I had any hesitation or anything. It's like, like even in the comics when we pulled the $5,000 #1 Spider-Man, it's like, again, a guy who was fairly, he never really bought in that often, a few times. Never once did it cross my mind of like, oh, well, fuck this guy. It was like, dude, fucking killer hit, congrats, congrats, congrats. It was, it just never even crossed my mind, man. And a guy who instantly goes to, well, I gotta keep this. I'm telling you, man, that guy screwed people before, and he's gonna continue to do it. That Spider-Man #1, an amazing hit, man. Like I said, when we pulled it, it was like $5,500, and within just a few months, it had gone up to over 10 grand. He had a beautiful hit. I mean, I probably saw him once after that, But again, he won it, man. Congrats to him. He helped get the product broke. It's fucking stupid. Like I said, someone, to me, like I said, someone whose mind directly goes to that says, hey, man, he plots out fucking scams, all right, That's a guy who literally sits there plotting out what's going to happen in this scenario and that scenario, it's... Yeah, I mean, we've hit a lot of big stuff. Again, the Michael Jordans, that we pulled in the past and stuff. I mean, I was, like I said, some of those vids are very funny, man. That was early in my breaking career when I still had a lot of zest. We didn't pull a lot. And again, it was just like, congrats to the winner, man. And, there was no thought of anything of and again, we were fairly young back then, and it's like, I mean, it never even entered my fucking mind, Yeah, so how anybody buys in even one spot the next day on that guy, that's just beyond me, man. That just tells you how all these nutty conspiracy theories and everything start to simply because of, even when people see shit right in front of them, they still don't either believe it or give a shit. It's like, oh, well, didn't affect me. I'm not the person he fucked, but, you're gonna be. It's, it's a matter of time. Yeah, again, it's, like I said, yeah, I have no problem with it, man. Like I said, I don't get it. I don't get it even a little bit. It is, again, guys say, hey, I hit it here, etc. Again, I've always built my reputation on doing what's right, not what's wrong. What good does screwing a guy for, $1,000 do me when over the course of the year I'm gonna make, whatever, 50 to, to pay my damn bills. So it's, it just, I said, it makes no fucking sense. It's like, why would you ruin your livelihood for, to rip somebody off when they earned it? Again, they paid for it, they earned it. They're the ones who got it broke. You ran the fucking promo. You know, and like I said, yeah, in that case, I guess what pisses me off so much about that case is, like I said, there's no different in that and a break. You know, that just almost shows me that those guys would have screwed somebody in a break. It's, you promised the box. I mean, that's clear. You know, there should be no question who got the fucking cards. You know, he could have even done a thing like where he said, hey guys, you know, I understand, but, you know, we're not a huge room or something like this, so how about, you know, the card's worth 25 grand, how about I give you 15 grand cash? Something like that, you know what I mean? The guy wasn't even willing to, like, fucking make it right, you know? Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, but it's like, you know, he could have said, you know, hey, bud, you know, I hope you understand. If you don't understand, I'll ship it to you. But, you know, how about you let me make a few bucks on it? I'll give you 15 grand cash. You let me keep the card. That way I'll at least make 5 grand or something if I dump it fast. You know, I mean, there was a lot of things the guy could have done if he was really even broke and needed the money that bad. But just to fuck the guy, it's like, dude, you're a fucking nut. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bud. It's like, you know, it's ridiculous, you know. You know, again, he should have said, hey, I'll give you, you know, 5 cases of Nationals or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just bullshit. It's or 5 boxes of Nationals or something, you know? Yeah, that is crazy though, man. I mean, that's just, you know, that's a huge fucking sum of money, man. And how he sold one spot after that is beyond me, but he did, I guess. Because they said he's on, so. Yeah, I don't care, man. I don't care if it had 10 hits in the box. I don't care if it was a 100 grand box, man. You promised that box to your fucking customers, man. It's. You know, a good example, like, is, you know, like with our helmet series, you know, and I know this isn't the same amount of money we're talking here, guys, but there's been series, like, where we'd actually hit, like, all the top shit there before we're, like, even down to, like, 20 boxes, okay? And I'd get, you know, so basically what that means is, you know, up until that point, I pretty much probably lost money on every helmet because, you know, a lot of the filler is left. And I would, you know, and I'd say, all right, guys, you know, most of the big hits are gone. You know, not a ton of value left. So I'll eat the money and relaunch the series. And on top of that, I would still end up giving away the big helmet hit. You know what I mean? Which would cost me even more. You know, just to keep my customers happy and stuff. You know, and I just don't understand these guys, you know, trying to screw people, man. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Steve. It's like that, you know, I'm hoping every single person who joined that room saw that and was just like, all right, buddy, fuck you. I'm out of this room and I'm telling everybody about you and how big of a fucking asshole you are. You know, that's what should have happened, man. You know, every single person who joined that room, yep, should have left immediately, and not only left immediately, but, you know, tweeted out how big of a piece of shit this guy was, and you know, it's like when I'm in comic groups and stuff like that, and I try to, you know, I try to promote the mystery boxes and stuff, and you know, guys are like, oh, it's all a scam and all this kind of crap, and I'm like, dude, it's a finite series, all broken on my channel. You get to watch the vids of every hit I pull, for one. And for two, I've been in business almost 6 years now. Why would I screw somebody on, again, a couple $100 book when when I got a year's worth of salary to make? Okay, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, again, it's, you know, I try to tell people that shit all the time, man. It's just like, you know, you know, I'm not short-sighted, dude. I'm not trying to fuck you out of $50, you know, and ruin, you know, 5-6 years worth of effort that I put into creating a room. You know, I'm seeing these guys and I'm thinking, yeah, but it's 20, you know, this is a $25,000 card and stuff, and what would you do? And it's like, I'd fucking send it to the guy. You know, it's, what would I do? I'd send it to the guy. He won it. You know, it ain't that difficult of an answer, you know? Oh, sure you would, sure you would. You know, you get the guys like defending them and stuff like that. And those are the guys I don't understand. It's like, dude, man, it's like, you know, what about this is defensible? You know, but that, you know, that's what's crazy. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Steve. It's like, you know, why the fuck would I do that, man? You know, it's, you know, even at times when I do, you know, push, you know, like if we do finish a series, say, well, it's slow, we'll relaunch the series with 10 boxes or 15 boxes left or something. You know, the hits are always pushed over to the next series. You always get them, you know, watch them get pulled. It's, yeah, exactly. You know, that's what they should have said. It's only a giveaway if we pull cards that are worth $10 or less. Anything above, yeah, I'm keeping. You know, it's, you know, that's what they should have put in their promo. Hey, come join our group. We're gonna do a giveaway. Yep, anything under $10 you get. Anything above we get. Come join our group. But, you know, that's what's crazy. It's like that one guy, you know, so now there's one incident, you know, is what people will remember. You know, not the fact that, you know, again, that there's rooms around like us that have been around for 6 years, and, you know, they'll ignore all that and then, you know, go play in these, you know, new rooms and guys that'll fuck them. I don't understand it. I can't get a fucking, you know, a $650 value break fall, but these guys, yep, these guys are filling shit. You know, they literally just screwed a guy out of 25 grand and they're selling stuff. Yeah, I can't get my stuff moving, but they're selling. That's what's crazy. But come on, guys. We've got 8 left in the comic fill. You know you've got good hits, guys. You know all 4 hits are left, folks. You know the value you're getting out of them. Exactly, Steve. It's like, that's why it's like, again, in these comic groups, I got to sit here and defend mystery boxes because, some jerk off like this, gives the 1,000 honest ones a bad name. But I keep trying to promote, in some of these comic groups, man, but I'm telling you, some of them are very resistant to fucking mystery boxes and other ones. Every time I even make a comment about them, man, they get fucking deleted. Come on, folks. Are we going to be able to get anything broke here tonight, man? This has been a brutally slow night. I really had hoped with the last few nights being slow that we'd pick up tonight, man. I really can't believe we can't fill these last couple of comic spots, guys. This is crazy. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm reading some of these fucking, here. See, like this guy, basically defending the guy, you know. See, I don't think very many people here would have stuck to their word, and given that they're giving that card away, bullshit. Again, people defending the jerk off. It's like, You know, people are just nuts, man. I don't get it. You watch the guy fuck somebody, and you're like, oh. Yeah, I just don't get it. Come on, folks. Do we got anybody gonna help us get going, guys? It's already 10:15 here, man. We had some early drops, but we haven't had anybody since, folks. Come on. Put that damn phone in before my battery runs out here. He's a pain in the ass, man, sometimes. I'm telling you, it's like, you know, he used to leave me alone when I was on air. It was almost like he knew my hours. 8 o'clock, he'd go lay down, and then wouldn't, like, you know, wouldn't bother me. It was, you know, he'd literally hear me say good night to guys, and then he'd come running in the room. And, it, you know, like, it was like he was perfectly trained. Now all of a sudden, he just bothers me constantly when I'm on air. But he drives me nuts, man. It's like if I'm walking around the house, he just follows me around, meowing at the top of his damn lungs, just one after the other after the other. Makes me nuts sometimes. You're trying to clean, and all you hear is him behind you going, meow, meow, meow. It's like, fuck. Can't even take a crap. He actually hasn't been so bad tonight, though. Surprisingly, just the one time there. Come on, guys. We've been stuck on this 8 and 10 forever, folks. Come on. Steve and Dog were literally our only drops tonight, guys. How do we get 2 drops in 2.5 hours here, folks? If we don't get some late-nighters hitting the roster here in the next 15-20 minutes or so, guys, we're going to be screwed. Really praying a couple late-nighters show up for us, man. Or we are screwed, screwed, screwed. Going to be a long, boring night, man. Really got to start those taxes tonight, man. The couple hours is going to be nothing but staring at numbers, entering numbers and docs, and ugh. Well, they got about 2 or 3 weeks of that shit going, so gotta start it here. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that we get, like I said, people start hitting the room again when maybe tax returns and stuff start hitting. Yeah, I'm hoping. Also, keep hearing whispers of another COVID check or whatever the hell they call them. God, I can't think of that word. A subsidy check or whatever the hell. A stimulus. Damn. Sorry. I don't know why I couldn't think of that fucking word. Yeah, so I heard they're thinking about another round of stimulus checks as well, so we'll see on that. That could help a little bit too. I don't know for how long, but we'll see. Because like I said, it's been a brutal week, man. Like I said, so far, unless we pick up very huge this weekend, man, this is going to go down as one of the worst weeks we've ever had, man. That includes the very first week I was on air. I just don't get where everybody's at. You know, like I said, I mean, rags who have literally been with us from the first, first couple of weeks and first couple of months, just suddenly all gone now. All at the same time. That's just what makes no darn sense to me. You know, just how long people have been with us and then how everybody all disappeared at once. You know, you always get guys fading in and out here and there, but we've had a bunch of room rags for years now. And even they have been showing up last couple weeks here, last month or so, man. come on, folks. Anybody going to help us get going? We are trying to hold on, guys. I need some drops, though. Almost 10:30, folks. Been up for 2.5 hours. We had Steve and Dog drop early, and we ain't had nothing since, folks. Again, we had Chris for 2 as well. Yep. So as of right now, I got Drew for 1, Chris for 2, Dog for 1. Sorry if you're out there still, Chris. Don't know why we're so slow, man, but this is brutal. I apologize for it taking so long. You as well, Steve, but I don't know what is happening here this week. This is insanely slow. Alright, come on, man. Jesus. Alright, Steve, you have a good night, bud. Hopefully we'll maybe get this damn thing broke. I do appreciate you hanging out and listening to me babble for 2.5 hours there, bud. Very sorry we didn't get this thing broke, but I am going to give her a couple more minutes, see if maybe we can close this thing out, guys. We've got 10 fillers left in comics, 2 fulls, folks. We got to get some drops flowing here. Our roster numbers are bouncing up a little bit, so hopefully we can convince a couple of you to drop and get something broke here tonight, guys. We are so close on the comic. 10 fillers, 2 full spots. If we can close that out and reline it, we will be breaking, guys. We've got 8 left in the helmets. But we need some drops in the next 10 or 15 minutes here, guys, because we've been on for 2.5 hours now. Have not even been able to close out this filler. We closed plenty of late night breaks out, though. Been plenty of nights we haven't even gotten going until about this time. So we're doing a semi-last call here, folks. We need some drops in the next few minutes, or we are going to have to call it a night, folks. Come on, guys, anybody. What you doing, bud? We need some drops, guys. We're doing a last call. I have no problem staying on however late you want, folks. But we gotta get some drops going. Or we're basically, I'm sitting here talking to myself. Ten and 2 in comics, guys. Last call. Come on, guys. Anybody. Oh, it is okay. You relax. Hey Garrett, thank you. Garrett, I just want to let you know, it's not looking real good that we're gonna close that out tonight, but just want to make sure if you want to hold off payment or if you just want to stay on the board for tomorrow. We're gonna give it a little while more here, but you're the first person who's dropped in about an hour. Unfortunately, it has been another brutally slow night. Bang. Alright, thank you, Garrick. Alright, so we're down to 9-1, folks, in the comics. Come on, Garrick tried to get us going there. We're down to 9-1. Will you relax? Alright, thank you, Garrick. Come on, guys, we got 9-1 in comics. We are so close, guys. Anybody want to help us close this out tonight? 9 fillers, 1 full. We got 6 fillers in your helmets. Will you relax? Come on, folks. 9-1. We are so darn close in these comics, guys. 9 fillers, 1 full. Gets us popping the comics. It is 2 hits inside, guys. 2 no repeat ones within the same box. Let me feed him so he leaves me alone. That should make him happy and keep him out of my hair for a couple minutes here, guys. We got 9-1. Yeah, Garrick, nice, yep. Glad you like it. Yeah, very nice book, but, you know, that's a book you definitely want to hold because of, you know, they're going to bring him in. You know, they've already introduced the Nova Corps, but the main character, Nova, supposed to be coming up here. So that'll give the book an extra little bounce. Marvel doing something a little weird lately, man. They've been killing off all these characters, but it seems like they're killing off the characters that are coming out in the movies. I think because when they bring them back, they'll bring them back as the MCU counterparts or something, man. You know, they killed off Scarlet Witch and Doctor Doom both right before the movie coming out here, but they're both in it. They're killing off Beta Ray Bill. You know, he's supposed to be coming out in a new Guardians movie. So it's very weird. It's like they're killing off guys like right before they make a movie about them in MCU. I really think it's just because they're going to bring them back as the MCU versions. But that's a comic that, again, has a lot of potential to go up still. So that's definitely a book that's worth holding. Come on, folks. 9 left in the comic filler. 1 full spot. We want to be able to get 1 breakout here at least, guys, on the comics. We're so darn close. We got 9 comic fillers, 1 full. I just don't know if we've got enough manpower around, man. This is crazy. It has been so darn slow. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord, man. What is your problem? I just fed you. You are not hungry. Alright, Gary, thank you. Yeah, hoping tomorrow, bud. We should be able to close it out tomorrow with it being Friday. I don't know what is going on the rest of the week here, but it has been so brutally slow. But thank you for stopping in and saying hello there. You are nuts. Well, folks, I hate to say it, I think we're probably going to call her a night here. Unfortunately, we are just not getting any traction tonight, guys. I very much do appreciate the guys who did stop in and listen to me babble for almost 3 hours there. Appreciate the ones who did drop as well. Steve, Chris, Garrick. Really hoping we have a bounce back weekend, folks. So join us tomorrow, guys, 8 p.m. Central. As always, if you need me, please hit me over on Facebook. If not, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Watch for the early 9s, guys. Have a great night. Enjoy the start to your weekend. We'll see you tomorrow at 8. As always, guys, please be safe out there, everybody.